Hey everybody, what is going on? Rundown here. Hopefully a little less hyperactive. I don't know. This is all recorded the same night. So Lavit says, "Thank you. It's much better now." We've completely lost those fools from Helena. Dart said in a different voice every single time. Dart, tell me about these last 5 years. You know what? That'd be fun. Alright, so here's a fun thing to do. If you're in here watching the video, so I want to do something fun every time you watch the video in the comment section down below. Tell me where you were 5 years ago. That'd be something fun. I want to see where everyone was at. I'll do where I'm me. So I was 2015. October 4th, 2015. I was working at Staples, and I was an Easy Tech technician working at Staples. Pretty sure. Yeah. And I was not having fun. I was setting up planograms, I'll guarantee you, getting ready for Black Friday. I promise that's probably what I was doing. Hating my life, living in an apartment complex, and just hating every single minute of my life and trying not to kill myself. Every single day was a struggle. That's where I was at 5 years ago. 5 years later, I'd say I've got an improvement. I've got you guys. I've got all 0 viewers. Shauna says, "It's okay, never mind. We don't have time for this now." But I would love to know where everyone else was at 5 years ago. If you're 4 years old, let me know that you are just a sperm. That'd be pretty cool. Or something along those lines. Be creative. But I'm curious, where were you at 5 years ago? What were you doing? It was a journey for revenge. It was a journey to find the guy who deprived me of something precious and kill him. I couldn't tell you, Shauna. That's why I left by myself. The Black Monster? I only know the name. Nobody would tell me more about it because they said I was still too young. Well, I guess. What is the Black Monster? What are you talking about? I have 2 homes. One in Celis, where I spend time with Shauna. And the other is where I spend time with my parents. My first home, which was taken from me by the monster 18 years ago. Nyet. I think it's neat. Yet. Not. Dude, Dart's hometown, 18 years ago. It was when I was 5 years old. Nito was assaulted by the Black Monster. Oh! Huh, that monster looks weird. Maybe a cool skin for a character, like the Black Monster character. Don't you think? I just know Dart looks exactly the same. We were lucky! Oh, we were lucky. Sorry, is this a Dart doll? Telling the story. I wonder how a speech impediment. A speech predicament. Only 3 of us could get out of the village. Damn toll guy wouldn't let anyone else out. It's really strange. You kind of sit here and think about it, 18 years later. Ah, don't worry about it, Dart. You'll still see your father again. But my father returned to the village. I was sad, emotionally traumatized. I was so happy that at least I still had my mother. I could finally move on with my life, if at least I still had one parent. I was so grateful. It was then that my mother followed my father's in the village. I tripped and fell like a bitch. I still think about being a pussy to this day. Yeah, so poor Dart couldn't. Both his parents ran off and tried to fight the Black Monster. I was left home, alone, shivering and waiting for dawn. Dun 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 dun. I'm taking all the suspense out of this. I'm sorry. I'll try to be a little more suspenseful. The sun revealed a foreign landscape. It was a completely transformed Nuto. That lamppost right there has a Stardust. Dart, just grab it for me so I don't have to do it, because that's the most obnoxious Stardust to get in this entire game. And I found this. Oh, I guess that'd be spoiler. You go to Nostradamus. Is this where we go back to the present and Dart's literally just blinding everybody? Yes. What I found on the ground was only this. It's a memento. The only thing my father carried around with him all the time. Besides his underwear, He never left home without his underwear and this rock. He always said he carried two things that were rock. Or like a...
Tart, I understand. It's okay.
Shut up. I'm sorry. I didn't tell you.
It's okay. I knew you would tell me someday. Don't say any more, sugar.
I'm gonna stop that. So you just came back from a journey to bring closure to the past. I'm still not there yet. But that axe. I want that axe.
You said Norati. It seems to be a country in the village of this north in the pod, yes.
It was located farther north from here. I guess nobody even remembers its name anymore. Slowly my voice is getting worse. As the night drags on, I'm having to do all these voices. Lavitz, tell me, what is going on in this country?
Oh, currently, our kingdom of Basal is at war with the Imperial Sandora. The war has spread all over Sardio.
Sardio? Why was the truce broken?
Because of the dragon. The legendary monster added weight to Sandoras and broke the balance of power. Then the Emperor Dol started to be more aggressive. Yarr!
Dragon? No way! Such a thing can be used in war?
Do you know something about it? Tell me your secrets. Yes, tell me.
I was swooped down on by a dragon. Ooh. Before I entered Celis, I was overwhelmed. There was no way to escape from it. I was saved by a passing warrior. She was hot. That's why I'm still alive. The dragon is advancing faster than I thought. We must do something or it'll be far too late. You mean more casualties?
Yes, that's what we need, Dart. More casualties. I need you to go crazy and kill everyone in your path.
Alright, you don't have to tell me twice.
Anyway, I have to go back to the Endel's castle in Bale. There are many, many things I have to report to King Albert. And by the way, if you think I'm British, wait till you hear him. He's Australian. You Americans will know the difference. Don't you worry about that. You know what, Dart? You guys should come along with me. Minister Nostradamus may know something about the Black Monster.
I see. They're a royalty. They're a royalty with a long history. I might be able to find out something new.
Let's ditch the girl. I mean, it's a done deal. Lavitz, don't take chances. We're not completely well. You're not completely well. I'm not no one's completely well. We're all nuts. This isn't even real. This is a computer simulation. You'll make a good wife one day. Thanks.
Let's go. Rest. Take a break. I said I was gonna like not ruin the mood, and I think I may have ruined the mood here. Also, if you're watching this, like technically it's a let's play. Ew, I don't want to use that. It's disgusting. Don't ever call anything a let's play again. God. Alright, so I'm never gonna call something a let's play again. It's just awful. Almost falling. Thank you, Dark. Alright, so you go down, you examine the river first, then you go up to the top. Oh my god. So then you go down to the top. I am so sorry, by the way, to anybody who's having to listen to this. You're you're wonderful people, and I love every one of you. I really do. But something else I'm going to talk about while we're sitting here waiting on time. Also, if you're still with me, God bless. But I I'm currently running my own D&D campaign, and I'm so glad that none of my friends actually watch my videos, because a lot of events and characters and stuff in this game end up making their way into the campaign in some way, shape, or form. Like the city of Bale ended up getting into the campaign, but the city of Bale is actually the first city in the second disc. So I took the name, but took the actual city. And the only reason I did that is because I forgot how Bale looked for a second, and I panicked and just divided it and said, I'm going with that. So, fun fact. I've also debated on streaming the campaign, but the reason I don't stream the campaign is because anyone who's seen Legend of Dragoon, I don't want them to point out and be like, oh, Rundown, you're playing? I know that character. I know what the character can do. And you just like end up ruining it, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want people to do that. So, don't do that. Also, if you're wondering why the name tags of the enemies are written in numbers. Hold on, I'm gonna try that sentence again. If you're wondering why the names of the enemies are numbers and not actually their names and showing their health bar, it's because I have a mod on, and the mod is made by a awesome gentleman whose name is Zychronic, and he's a very nice gentleman who made a mod. Not for me, but for anybody who downloads this game, you can feel free to download it. It's called Legend of Dragoon Difficulty Modifier version 2.3.2 right now. It's the current version on October 4th, 2019, and he's adding new stuff to it all the time. Great guy. Definitely check out the mod. It lets you do stuff that essentially make the game more challenging, and there's like solo mode, all sorts of other stuff you can do. Definitely pick it up there. I'm not sponsored at all, but I would definitely sponsor his mod because he put in a lot of time and effort into it. Definitely recommend it. I get it. We can knock the tree down the cliff using this. Acquired axe from Shaq. Dude, I would love axe dart. It's just like a character skin. That'd be cool. Like run around as axe dart. Alright, combat and go. Like the difficulty modifier you can have up on your second screen, and it tells you things like how close are you to your next encounter. It tells me things like enemy HP, tells me the turns that the enemies are going to be in, their defenses, their movement speed, their attack and damage. It's all right there on your screen, on your second monitor, and it is just flipping awesome. Like right now I can tell you the dart's going to move, then Lavitz, then Shanna, then the Mantis. So just to prove it to you, I'm going to kill the Kiwi.
Yep.
And we're going to see if that actually works. So just to prove to you that this mod works and does very, very well, I want to show you that. So it was Lavitz, and then, or Shanna, then Lavitz, then the Mantis, and then Dart. So Lavitz is going to get to move next, which is going to put him, I think, into the threshold to cast magic. So I'm going to be a little annoyed here because he is going to cast magic. Power up. That's not so bad. Dart can still one-shot him. Did I say Dart was moving after the Mantis? I don't remember. I probably misread it. It's going well. I just wasn't paying that much attention. The mod's turn orders, I'll be honest, don't always work, which is a little annoying. They work really well, but they don't work flawlessly. There's also times when enemies will just counter you, so the turn order can't really predict that. It does a good job of predicting it, but the best thing to predict straight up is to just like look at the speed. If you do download the mod, look at the speed and kind of just do mental math to realize who's going to move next. That's more accurate, but if looking at a glance, you could definitely just use the turn order thing that the guy who made it, you know, put a lot of time and effort into. I love this this scene here, because I feel like he should have just used the sword. Whee! And I fell. Shoot! It's okay, guys. You're gonna watch something really serendipitous. Oh, we are skipping a lot of fights, too. We'll have to think of another way. Go. There's nothing up there. But like I was gonna say, so like that area down there with the heal part, this is a great place to try to level up your people if you are playing this game and not doing silly stuff like I'm doing and running around with like a super OP dart, which is not for mods, just FYI. I grinded this, sat there for 3 hours and grinded it, and this was the result. We can cross with this. Sweet. Basically means I get to just burn through the game really, really fast. There will be another time when I do grind, and if people are interested. Hold on. I missed a chest. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, you guys want to see a secret? Follow me. Right after this. Oh, you guys are going to have to see it in the next video, actually. Yeah, I'm going to call it here at 14 minutes. Yeah, if you guys want to see a secret, you're going to have to watch the next video. Next video is going to be a secret chest. I promise you, you guys have skipped it. I promise you. Because I didn't even know it existed. So, see you in the next video, guys!